For over a week now, the world has been mourning one of the most powerful voices in music history. And finally, the wait is over, because Bonnie Tyler's family has officially confirmed the funeral arrangements fans have been desperately waiting to hear, and the details reveal a farewell that feels deeply personal, deeply Welsh, and deeply moving. If you've been following this story since the shocking news of her passing, you already know how much uncertainty surrounded her final days, but what comes next in the weeks ahead is something every fan of her music will want to be part of, even from thousands of miles away. Bonnie Tyler, whose real name was Gaynor Hopkins, died unexpectedly on Wednesday, July 8 at the age of 75, in a hospital in Faro, Portugal, the country she had come to call home in her later years, with her family confirming her death came as a result of the illness she had been receiving treatment for. The news sent shockwaves through the music world and beyond, with fans and fellow artists struggling to process the loss of a woman whose raspy, unmistakable voice had defined decades of rock and pop music, from anthems like Total Eclipse of the Heart to Holding Out for a Hero and It's a Heartache. Now, just over a week after that devastating announcement, her family has confirmed through the South Wales Evening Post that a celebration of life will be held for the singer next month in her native Wales, giving fans across the globe a date to finally mark on their calendars and a place to direct their grief and gratitude. According to reports from Wales Online and North Wales Live, that celebration of life will take place on August 17th at Swansea Minster, a historic and deeply symbolic location for a woman who spent her entire life proud of her Welsh roots, never losing the accent or the community spirit that shaped her long before fame ever entered the picture. But the public farewell doesn't begin there, because 2 days earlier on Saturday, August 15th, at 3:30 in the afternoon local time, Bonnie's coffin will be brought to her home in the Welsh coastal town of Mumbles, a place she cherished throughout her life and often returned to between world tour and packed arenas. In an extraordinary gesture from the family, members of the public have been formally invited to take part in this moment, with fans encouraged to line Newton Road starting 15 minutes before her arrival, giving ordinary admirers who never got the chance to meet her in person the rare opportunity to stand along her final journey home and pay their respects in person. This detail alone has already stirred deep emotion online, as fans discuss traveling from across the UK and beyond just to be present for that moment, a reflection of just how personal her music felt to so many people who grew up singing along to her songs at weddings, in cars, and during life's hardest moments. Following the procession in Mumbles, attention turns to the celebration of life itself at Swansea Minster on August 17th, where friends, family, and fans are expected to gather to honor not just her music career but the woman behind it, a performer who never let global fame change where she came from or who she remained loyal to. While an official list of attendees has not been fully released, tributes pouring in since her death suggest that several major names from the music industry may be present, with stars like Catherine Zeta-Jones, who has spoken publicly about mourning Tyler and revealed a surprising family connection to her, expected to be among those honoring her legacy, alongside other artists who worked alongside her or grew up admiring her voice. It's worth remembering that behind the international superstar was a woman named Gaynor Hopkins, the daughter of a coal miner from a working-class Welsh family, who left school as a teenager to work in a local grocery store before a talent competition entered by her aunt completely changed the trajectory of her life. That journey, from a small Welsh town to global stages performing in front of thousands, is part of what makes this upcoming farewell so significant, because rather than an exclusive, closed-off ceremony, her family has chosen to open key moments to the very community and public that supported her throughout her 50-year career. As news of these funeral details continues to spread across social media and entertainment outlets, fans have been sharing memories of how her music shaped pivotal moments in their lives, and many are already making plans to travel to Wales for the 15th and 17th of August, determined to be present for at least one part of her farewell. Local reports have also noted the emotional weight this moment carries for the Welsh community specifically, as Tyler was not just a celebrated singer but a proud symbol of Welsh talent reaching the world stage, something residents of Mumbles and the surrounding areas have expressed deep pride in for decades. As the dates draw closer, more information is expected to emerge about the order of events, potential musical tributes, and any additional statements from those closest to her, all of which will only add to what is already shaping up to be one of the most talked about public farewells in recent memory. For now, what we know for certain is this. On August 15th, her coffin returns home to Mumbles, with fans invited to witness that emotional moment along Newton Road, and 2 days later, on August 17th, the world will gather at Swansea Minster to celebrate the life of a woman whose voice became timeless. But even with these details confirmed, many questions remain about who will speak, what tributes will be shared, and how a nation plans to say goodbye to one of its most beloved icons. So if you want to stay updated on every detail as they're released, make sure you keep watching because this story, much like her music, is far from over.